First semi-final is Robert Stephen, hailing from Scotland, and the Welshman Cory Rees. It's a best of 5 sets, and each set is a race to 4. And I'm delighted to be joined in commentary for this match by new IPA professional Jamie Ringham. Good afternoon, Jamie.
Absolute pleasure to be here.
So Rob Stephen versus Cory Rees. I have to say, I think if you'd picked 4 names out of a hat for the 4 semi-finalists, with no disrespect to them, you'd have had a better chance.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, that's not entirely fair, but it just seems, I can't remember the last time we had a last 4 that was this open, I think is what I'm trying to say.
But the names that were in it, I mean, it's a bit of a surprise, but they're all playing so well.
They certainly are. I think I've watched every one of them.
Yeah, it's well deserved as well, They've all played their part up till now.
Cory to get us underway.
Not a bad break.
Yeah, good news. Good news, bad news, I would say, with this one. He's made a ball. They're fairly open. But the red and 2 yellows that are together up towards the top left corner, that is a real problem, whichever colour set you're on, really.
Yeah, that's the problem area. I think he's looking at yellows.
Yeah, they're just that little bit more open.
Yeah.
That is the only problem ball on yellows, whereas reds... I mean, firstly, there's 2 problem balls there, and secondly, you've also got the one on the left side cushion, which isn't great.
Yeah, I think he's looking at leaving an angle on the one to left middle to open up that bad yellow.
Yeah.
It's just getting there now. I might get there now.
Yeah, going to screw this back.
Screw that back, leave the angle.
Couldn't get into it enough, and now, well, that's not come out great. That's not very good at all.
No. Yeah, just a safety now then. He's got his colour set he wanted and he's just pulling back a little.
Yeah, understandable. Hasn't left Rob anything nice to go at.
Rob is very attacking. I'm just wondering, has he left him thin snick to go into the 2?
I think that would be too thin to go into the 2. I think he'd probably be closer to the centre pocket. Difficult to tell from here, but I think this is going to be a containing shot of some description. Yep.
Yeah, just yellow safe, yeah. That's a clever shot because he was always going to use that yellow to break that problem area out. And he's just basically killed that yellow now, so...
Yeah. I mean, it was as good as he could do. The one thing I would say is Cory's still got that yellow in the centre of baulk, which can still be used as a breaker.
Uh-huh.
So I would sort of expect Cory to go from here still.
Yeah, I think he's looking at stunning this to top right and then leaving a double. And then breaking the yellow out.
Yeah.
So he'll leave the white where it is now, yeah. And then play double to right centre. And knock the bad yellow out. So he's just looking now where the path of the keyboard to go into that yellow.
The other thing that could come up in a few shots' time, the yellow below the 8 ball doesn't go to either corner, really. It does go to the right corner, but it's difficult to get on because of how close it is to the 8.
Uh-huh.
So he'll have to play a good shot coming down to that. That is a terrific double.
Lovely. Yeah, it's a lovely shot there. Now it's just all about the transition shot to come down, like you said, for the one below the 8 ball. He's looking now where he's pointing his cue, where he wants the keyboard to come off the yellow to top left after this one.
Yeah, if he brings it down the left-hand side of the table, well, I say that, he's finished a bit straight, I think. I think he might have to screw into this now.
I think he has, yeah. Not left himself the best angle.
No. Because, yeah, he wanted to come down probably and lay the cue ball on or close to the red underneath the 8 ball.
The way he's pointing, I think he's just got enough angle. He can still come down the left-hand side of the table. He's got to be precise.
Just enough to force it.
That's a great shot.
Yep.
And the yellow of the eight ball goes to the left centre. So yeah, just roll this in, and they'd be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Nice.
Nicely done this from Cory Rees.
He's got a good start.
Yeah, I don't think Rob will be too phased just yet. I mean, yes, he got to the table in that, but Cory left him absolutely nothing.
Yeah, nothing to go at really.
I think Rob played probably the best shot that he could have done under the circumstances. Now, looking across to some of the outer tables. That is table 18, I believe. Emma Cunningham against Rebecca Kenner. This is the first of the ladies' semi-finals. Emma Cunningham, of course, very well known, two-time champion. Rebecca Kenner in, I think I read, it's certainly her first IPA event, but essentially one of her first English pool events. She's generally considered a snooker player. Plays a bit of hayball as well. And she is having a memorable run. Coming up against Emma Cunningham, arguably one of the goats in the ladies' game.
Yeah, absolutely.
That will be a big ask, and she's 2-0 down in the first set.
And Rob just broken dry, and looks like a good chance here on yellows.
So sticking with the ladies for a second while Cory works this route out. Both ladies semi-finalists, both ladies semi-finals are available right now on the IPA YouTube page. We of course have Emma versus Rebecca, but Amy Beecham is taking on Yvonne Ewing in the second semi. So table 19, if you're looking on the IPA page, is Emma versus Rebecca, and table 18, Amy versus Yvonne. If you want to keep up to date with that, if you've got 2 screens, you can watch, well, maybe you've got 3 screens, you can watch them all.
Lovely.
Now here's Cory Rees.
So it's a great chance on yellows here. I'm just wondering if the 8 ball goes top right corner, actually quite simple. If not, he's just got to play a cannon along the line.
I don't think it does.
No, I don't think it does, but it's simple enough. I think he's got plenty of yellows around that 8 ball that he can develop it on its way round.
I wonder if ideally you'd like to play the plant to as the breakout, so that you've still got the yellow over the pocket just in case something happens.
Yeah, you got that bit of insurance then. He's looking at it now.
He has got a nice angle on it now, just doesn't want to end up in behind the 8, but we'd love to leave the yellow still over the pocket and have another yellow to go at.
Absolutely. So I think he'll just tidy his work up downstairs now and hopefully leave himself an angle to pot a yellow top left and just have a little flick on the 8 ball, be absolutely perfect.
That looks very good.
That looks very good, yeah. And like you say, he's always going to have a yellow left centre or top left.
Yeah, I think he can just soft screw into the 8 here though, and then ideally pop the cue ball back just underneath the 2 reds and be on the yellow in the centre of the table to the right middle.
Yeah.
If that comes out, then it's frame over, really.
Yeah, this is frame ball, really.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's going to leave it till last then, is he?
It may go.
It might do. Yeah, you're right.
It may go top right, so if it did go top right, then it's even easier. And the way he's played that, I think it possibly does.
Just look.
Go
I
top
mean,
right.
I'm looking at the overhead. We've got a view of the overhead in commentary at all times, and to me, it doesn't look like it passes, but it can be deceiving. There we go.
This is my second time in the commentary booth, and I'm telling you that goes.
Well,
Flies.
we'll find out in a
Especially the
time.
way he's taking these.
No, he's leaving an angle.
No, I think he's fine. Yeah, he's absolutely fine. That flows.
Well, whether it does or doesn't now, he's in trouble.
Yeah, that's not the best shot.
I was surprised when he left this till last, because even if it does go, it's still an awkward yellow to land on with a nice angle to hold for it. So now he's going to have to come up with something special. It's a very thin cutback. He's got it. How's his luck? Oh, it's unbelievably good.
You take that. Wow.
How he hasn't gone in off is one mystery.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, that. I mean, he was always going into the 8-ball there, and you trusted to luck, and yeah, it kind of could not have come out any better.
And he leads by 2 frames to 0 in this opening set of the World Championship semi-final. A wry smile on the face of Rob Stephen.
Yeah, I noticed that. Laugh.
Just a little chuckle away to himself.
What can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do?
There we go. The hot shot. Unbelievably, and I mean unbelievably, if Rob Stephen were to win this title, it would be his first IPA title.
Wow.
Previous best quarterfinals in 2023. That was a memorable run. I think that was as an amateur, I believe, or if not, sort of the season he was turning pro.
That surprises me, actually. I would have thought he'd been a bit deeper in a few more tournaments than that.
I mean, yeah,
so good.
He's run deep in tournaments. He just hasn't won one. That's just his best at the Worlds.
Oh, I see. Yeah, World stats. Yeah. Yeah, he's some player.
Cory Rees' turn to go dry. So perhaps the door is just cracked ajar for Rob Stephen to get on the board in this first set. It's a nice break. It's a nice split. It's very, very open.
First time Rob's got his hand on the table.
Yeah.
In this match. Let's see how he's feeling. I think reds are lovely.
Got to be reds.
Yeah,
the 2 yellows on the top rail are particularly nasty. If it wasn't for those, then you could make an argument. But
he's just working his pattern out, I think.
I am 99% sure that the red,
it goes
you can
bottom
see
left.
in the middle of the bottom of your screen there, goes into the bottom left corner. We might find out as we zoom out. Yep, it definitely goes.
Yeah.
Lovely camera work.
Yeah, it's quite a nice set, really. Sort of the chance you want, really, just to ease yourself into the match. Every ball has a pocket. Just got to mind his work and keep the cue ball tight, and he'll be absolutely fine.
Yep. I think you're just coming down into balk now and clear those 3. Just looking for one of the gaps between the reds here.
Yeah, off the left rail, that's the one. That's perfect. He obviously knocked out Liam Dunster earlier. So
unbelievable final frame decider.
Wow. Yeah, what a match that was. So he's absolutely buzzing.
It was on one of the outer tables, but it was kind of flicking between that on the stream and the Clint Jansen match. And I think we got the most important shots.
Yeah. And whenever you knock out Liam Dunster in a tournament, you're absolutely buzzing, and you probably go favourite once you knock out Liam Dunster. So Rob's absolutely buzzing.
Yep. Just got to be a little careful here. the 8-ball is sort of in line with where you'd want the cue ball
Yeah.
for the right hand of the two reds. So now he's going to leave himself an angle.
I think
And
he's
left.
just about okay.
Yeah, it's a bit more angle than he'd have liked,
Yeah.
that's for sure. And if he tries to nip this back, he's sort of flirting with the centre pocket if he gets it just wrong. So he's coming over to the left-hand side first. I think that's sensible.
He's happy though. He's straight down, so I think he's all right.
Ooh, that's close. That's not going to drop. And worse news is he's left Cory plumb on the skill shot on that ball.
Yeah, he's right behind it.
He's absolutely dead behind it. He's got to take that now. You're not going to get a better chance than that. And also, you clear the red, you can then play a safety.
Yeah. Like I said, like he's just come down the table there a little bit too far, so he's left himself sort of a blind pocket. Wanted to be really like right behind that, and it makes it unmissable.
Yeah. I think he was playing on the right hand of the reds first, and then just overdid it.
Yeah. Just makes the pot a little bit harder into a blind pocket.
Is Cory going to play safe here? I'd be amazed if he didn't take that skill shot. It's just
he's looked at it. He's definitely taken that skill shot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking at it now.
That for me is a sort of 9.5 out of 10 for a player.
For me,
at this level,
that's the frame shot. This is. If he gets this, he clears up. Yes.
Oh, he's under. Oh, you've got to be bang on with those.
That shocked me. That really did, because he's right behind it.
I actually think he sort of should have made up his mind a bit earlier on that.
Yeah, maybe he was over.
I think the shot clock got to him a fraction there.
Possibly.
And he's left Rob with the easiest chance to get on the board you will see. It was definitely the right shot from Cory.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's the right shot all day long. He's just played it a bit tentative. He's not played it with any confidence, I don't think.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree.
And like you said, I think he's overthought it a little bit there. And I think maybe, yeah, you're right, the shot clock's caught him out a little bit.
I think he possibly just had sort of too many options on the table available to him. He was thinking, oh, shall I go safe? Shall I go for the skilly? I think if you asked him, he'd probably say he just wishes he'd committed to one or the other.
He just played it badly, that's all.
Before the clock was ticking down. So Rob Stephen on the board. There is Cory Rees. That is an unbelievable stat. He has never made it past the last 32 at a World Championships. Wow. That is an amazing statistic.
Wow, would never have guessed that.
One of only 2 players in the last 4 to have won IPA ranking titles. Lee Shepherd did win amateur titles, but they don't count as ranking titles, along with Dan Davies. So I think Dan Davies got 4 IPA titles, Cory 3. I don't think you'd have ever seen a last 4 with just 7 IPA titles between them before.
No.
Certainly not for a long time, then.
That was a fantastic break. Great chance on yellows, yeah.
Yeah, he struck those sweet. Cut break from Rob.
Yellow, I think it's flies bottom right, so I think it's a very good chance on yellows, yeah. Just drop this left centre and then pick his route.
I think that's tight. I think it goes. I think you're right, but
yeah, he's got plenty of room now. I think he might even take it now.
It would be the sensible shot, but it's one of those. If you've got to play that with a bit of pace and it is only half a pocket, especially given the shot he missed in the previous frame.
Yeah. I think he's got more of a pocket than it looks, to be honest. Yeah. He's absolutely fine. Yeah,
this is a fabulous chance on yellows. And Cory Rees will be sat in that seat thinking, should be 3-0.
Yeah, he had his chance. But early stage of any match is, there's pressure, especially in a World Championship semi-final. Everything's might look simple, but it's just a little bit more pressure added on.
A little sarcastic tap of the table there from Rob. That's not a great shot.
It's really not, no.
Because now he's only got this one yellow to go at. The cue ball's going to be running into the red. Got to be careful. Yeah, played it positively. But now he's very thin on this. I don't know if he can hold. He might have to take the one into the centre pocket first and then just sort of nudge into the yellow.
Yeah, he's sort of mixed in between both balls here.
Just on the wrong angle, both sides, isn't he? He is going centre pocket first.
Yeah, just white ball.
Would love a little
Left
nudge. Oh, he's got past it. But that's the nudge he didn't want. I think I'd have played for the nudge there, I think.
Yeah, I think you do there.
So what looked like a simple finish has become a real problem for the Scotsman here. What do you play here, Jamie?
Side rail. Try pot the yellow.
Yeah, just...
Yeah, fully commit.
Are you going off the right-hand side of the table or the left?
I'm going off the right-hand side.
Yeah, because that'll bring the cue ball down table if you get it right.
The yellow's obviously closest to the top left-hand corner, so I feel like if you've got any chance of potting it.
Yeah.
But he's not playing that. He's just gonna. I think he's just gonna dump the cue ball on the bottom rail. Maybe play the double on the right centre.
Oh, he's played it off the red. What a good effort.
Okay, yeah, he's looking at the big bag bottom right, which is, yeah, looking at it now, it's not a bad option at all. Just unfortunately caught the red on the way down. There was a massive pocket.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't blame him.
Was that there, though? I wonder if he was playing it off the one in the middle.
Could have
the way
been.
he's played it.
Could have been. But I feel like he's played the double bottom right because you got a big target there. You get anyone on that side rail, you've got a chance. So now Cory with a great chance on reds. Just all about them two reds on the right hand side that are close together. I think he takes this one left centre, swings the right round off 3 cushions. Even off the back cushion of 1. Just like that. And he'll be attacking them 2 balls on the right hand side as early as he can. I think he does it.
He could do this now. He could play this with a load of...
Not this shot, but the shot after. I think he drops on him and he's absolutely fine.
This is quite thin. I almost wonder whether it's worth attacking them now. Play this with a load of left-hand side and just spin into them.
I think he just dollies this in and he plays short position for left centre. Off the one over the right.
He nearly overcut it. I think he was going into them, you know.
Yeah, it was a lot thinner than I thought, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him.
Now what?
Yeah, now it's decision time. I think he's going to
I don't know.
pull back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can sort of get the cue ball down towards the bottom left. I think he's just going to thin off this and get the cue ball up there.
Yeah, cue ball top left is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, going to leave a total snooker. But Rob Stephen will be happy to be out of his seat in this frame, having thrown away a golden opportunity to win it. He does, theoretically at least, have another chance. I can't see any obvious shot here, so I think it's just make contact and with pace and hope for the best, to be honest.
Yeah, off 2 cushions. Any hit's good here, really. Keep you in the frame.
Got the hit.
It's a good hit.
That's a very good hit. He's a bit unlucky. He almost pushed the red safe.
Yeah, like you said, that's all he could do there, really.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just important not to give a foul away. You know, that really is giving the frame away. Now Cory's still got stuff to think about. And neither of these two players firing yet. These sort of situations can be a lot more difficult than they look.
Yeah, he's got a lovely angle there. He's going to attack them 2 yellows now. Oh, he's not.
Going in behind?
That's a lovely shot.
Yeah, it is.
That's a beautiful shot.
How does Rob find his way out of here? Twice up and down, maybe?
Yeah, I mean...
This is the sort of shot where you want the old telestrator, where you've got the pen on the screen.
Yeah.
I think that's the shot. He's coming up, so I think probably top rail, side rail. Oh, he's gone straight off.
That's slid a lot more than you expected there.
Yeah.
Table's caught him out.
Yeah, you expect it to check up a lot more when you play it with that pace.
Yeah, he was obviously trying to play up and down twice and catch the yellow on the way back down. But Tibbs caught him out a little bit there with a slide. So a great opportunity for Cory now. So he's going to break these two up on the right hand side and they're all there.
Don't push it to the top rail, Cory. What are you doing?
Wow, it's not a good shot at all. He wanted the cue ball basically on the blue spot, middle of the table here, and he's got a choice of 3 or 4 reds, but he's really underdone that. And he's not left himself on anything, I don't think.
I think he might play another safety.
Yeah, I think he has to.
I think you just the reddies just moved off that and try and get in behind the red to the right of the cue ball.
He's going to weld him to the red on the right hand side now, like he did before, and that's a good shot.
But this is the one thing here is that Rob's had a go at this.
Yeah.
Almost exact shot. So now he knows how to adjust.
Yeah, you know he's not going to slide into the top left-hand corner again.
No, unless it checks up and hits the red near the middle.
Yeah. So I expect him to go close to this, to be honest.
I still think he's trying to go bottom rail, top rail, side rail.
Yeah, 2 cushions, lamp.
Close. Oh, it's a great effort.
It's a great effort. It's unlucky.
Cory Rees this time only has one problem to solve. Surely he will solve it.
So, you can wipe this frame off now, I think.
You can. I sort of expect him to leave the cue ball where it was, though, and just nudge that red out from there.
Yeah. Yeah, either or. Just knock out the left on the red on the left-hand rail, and as long as he lands on the red, he's absolutely fine. All about the cue ball now, and that's perfect.
Yeah. Amazing how much more confident you feel when you've got a second visit. You know you've got a second visit coming. You can just cue those in so easily.
Yeah, that red really could have gone anywhere. It was all about the cue ball. As long as you land on the red, then pretty straightforward. So it's a good start for Cory. Exactly the start that he wanted.
Just feel like Cory hasn't quite found his stride yet. Well, neither player has really.
Understandable.
Yeah, I just wonder whether the table's catching them out. You know, the first game of the day on the table. It's maybe a little bit cooler in the room than it has been.
Yeah, and it's a World Championship semi-finals. Probably the biggest match of both of their,
Oh yeah, 100%
both of their lives
actually.
that they've ever played. So
yeah,
everything just means a little bit more.
I would say Cory's got slightly more experience on the big stage.
Yeah.
Than Rob. Particularly thinking about his Champions Cup win a few years ago, on the sort of televised arena. That was a different sort of pressure. There were no spectators there at all. So, but that was definitely the biggest win of his career. Now here is our other ladies semi-final. Amy Beecham, 3-1 up in the first set against Yvonne Ewing. Amy returning to the IPA for this tournament. Previous winner herself, of course, so every chance we could have her versus Emma in the final, which would be, one of them would be taking home another IPA world title. Looks like a messy frame Cory Rees then leading by 3 frames to 1 and breaking for the set. Oh no! How's that gone in?
Yeah, the angle that cue ball's gone there is incredible.
Sickening. Look at this. It's come off the jaw.
Wow.
Oh, and just kicked in off the yellow.
That's unlucky.
That's very unlucky.
Literally take your pick. Reds or yellows here.
It's one of those, isn't it, where you see it come off a jaw and you think, oh, thank God for that. And then you sort of glance away for a second and then watch it drop in the centre pocket.
Yeah, super unlucky.
So Rob Stephen has had a pretty straightforward chance in the previous frame. He is also getting a pretty straightforward chance in this frame. You'd have to say arguably even more straightforward. There's just no problems here.
Yeah, yellows are straightforward.
I mean, move this red and the reds are straightforward as well.
Yeah, either colour set really. I think I'm taking yellows, but looks like he's going reds.
With the free shot.
Yeah. That's simple enough. Just work your way down the table now. You're absolutely fine.
Yeah, this is a fairly straightforward finish. I imagine he's going to have to leave that red to the left centre as his last ball now.
You could take it.
Is he going to take it now? He'd have to sort of screw off the yellow, wouldn't he?
You could take it now.
This could go wrong.
Could do. I think he comes downstairs off that. Okay, he's just left the thin one to the rail. But I don't like it.
No, I don't.
Because you're leaving that one on the rail, which you want to... Ideally, you wanted to get rid of that ASAP.
Yeah, unless he's playing into it here, but then that comes with risks of its own.
Going into it now, he must be. And that's a great shot. Fair play.
That red is
that very well.
just held up in time. If that red rolls on another roll of the ball, he'll be walking around the table scratching his head again. But no, that is a very nice shot. Nicely worked out. Didn't quite get perfect position all the way through this finish, but I think that's the difference sometimes and the mark of a quality player. It's not running out of position for the first time, it's how you recover that position.
Exactly that, yeah. Yeah, he's played a brilliant frame now. Just that one shot's just opened up the whole frame. Just made it so easy. That'll be 3-2.
Should be, and it is. Yeah, 3-2. Still in the favour of the Welshman, but Rob Stephen not giving up this first set just yet. So Jamie, this will be your first year as a professional. You're still technically an amateur right now, but I suppose almost as soon as the final ends of this tonight, you become a professional. Is that
officially? Once this tournament's over, I'll be a professional. Once it's over, yeah. So I'm just enjoying the last moments as an amateur.
Are you looking forward to your first season on the professional circuit? Do you have any ambitions or targets?
Do you know what? I thought about it, and I thought, I know a few people from my way that have, done the Pro Tour on the IPA, and a couple of them haven't even had a win on the tour.
Yeah.
So my first target, going to keep it simple. I just want to get a win on the tour for my first season, just a win, which is probably,
Do you know what? I think that's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah. Which is yeah. I don't think that's pushing the battle too far. Probably under what's the word? Under estimating what I could achieve.
Yeah,
I don't want to push the battle too far. Just keep small targets.
absolutely. Yeah, I think that's sensible.
Yeah, and then the second year, I've been told from all the pros on the tour, your first year is about finding your feet, and the second year, you can really get your teeth into it and attack it. But so yeah, just gonna enjoy it first year, see what happens, and go from there. But I'll just be happy just to get one win on dummy belt.
Yeah. And Rob Stephen breaking off very nicely in this one as well.
Yeah,
Similar to his previous break. It's a pretty good split.
Yeah, his reds are lovely.
Probably breaking the better of the two at the moment.
Yeah.
Although it's early days in the match.
Feel like if he pots this and gets a good angle on the red at the bottom, that's all his work done. Okay, he's gone upstairs. That's still fine.
Yeah, I don't think he could get across far enough maybe with the angle he had.
Yeah,
because he'd have had to take the bottom of those two reds.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't straight enough, was he?
No.
So it's all about the transition shot then back down to the bottom of the table, which he's going to play, I imagine, now or for his next one. Yeah, he's playing it now, and that looks perfect.
It's a bit shy of pace.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Not perfect.
If he'd landed straight on the bottom one of the two, he'd have been the top one of the two. Sorry, he'd have been very, very happy. Now this
straight down there, so I think he's happy. Yeah, played that well.
He did. Again,
although he's
the angle.
He's a bit straight.
Yeah. He's just off angle the wrong way. This cue ball's going to be tracking down table first.
Yeah,
so I think he'd just pop this and leave himself some distance.
Yeah, he's got to leave himself long. He's absolutely. Well, he's played that confidently and he's played it well.
Yeah. But again, he's sort of. He's really chasing this. Because this is a thinnish snick on the red. So a bit of bottom left, I think, to avoid that yellow. If he catches that yellow, he's in trouble. And if he catches that one, he might be. Has it come out?
I think he's fine. I think he's on centre. Yeah. I think he's absolutely fine.
I think he's tight. Little swerve.
Got to bend it.
Little swerve.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. He certainly used all the pocket, but it drops in, and we are going to a decider in this first set.
Wow, fine margins this game.
So Robert Stephen trailed by 3 frames to 1. Missed a great chance, but Cory Rees couldn't put him to the sword, and since then Rob Stephen has gone reverse dish, break dish to bring us back to a decider. So huge pressure now on the Cory Rees break. There is Emma Cunningham. She leads Rebecca Kenner by 3 frames to 1 in the first set. The ladies' game's best of 3 sets, and each set is still a race to 4. So Emma looking good in set number 1.
How's your break?
Oh, it's dry. Oh, Cory Rees' break has completely dried up. His first was a beauty, but since then, 2 dry and 1 foul. And it's a pretty good looking table, this. Yellows are very open. This is one of those tables where you just got to pick them off in the right order.
Yeah. Yeah, just pick your pattern. Keep your white organised, and should be okay. I think you take the yellow bottom right hand corner. I'm punching it. I don't know what angle he's got, but you can punch it off the side rail. Okay, he's going top right first. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can go anyway. Yellows are pretty good.
As a general rule, these players like to sort of clear areas of the table. So you clear the top half, leave yourself a nice angle to go down to the bottom half after the last one, and that's kind of the way it goes in,
Yeah.
particularly with frames that look like this,
Yeah.
where there's sort of balls spread everywhere. But
Ideally, you want to get rid of the two yellows at the bottom of the table ASAP because where the black is. I mean, he could take it right centre.
I think he will. I
He
think,
will. The way he's taking it, the
yeah,
way he's going about it,
I think the
I think he
easiest
probably
way.
does leave them two till last.
I think the easiest way to get onto the 8 ball is to the right centre. Just underdone that a smidge. Should just be able to
I just don't like leaving the one at the
dig
bottom
in.
of the table near the red till last. Unless you can, if you land straight bottom left to one near the black, then you're absolutely fine. Which I think he just rolls this in.
Topping this. It's got to be a good shot.
If that goes top right, he's out. I think it does. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yellow
he,
flies
if
past.
he was dead straight on it, I'd agree that he's out, but he's not.
No, but
So the cue ball's kicking over to the left.
okay.
Oh, he's on this one. That's actually a bonus.
Yeah, that is a big bonus.
That's not the yellow that he played on. He's a fraction short of pace again.
He's fine. He can just cannon the red now on his.
But again, it's one of those. If he was straight, this is easy.
Yeah, he needs to catch it half ball and sort of send the white to the right hand side of the table.
Yeah, if he catches this red a little bit thick, he might be nowhere. Of course, it's absolutely dead on.
And it's not a nice angle for me.
No, it's not. I think he's going away from it again.
Yeah. I feel like he's got to top this through now. Maybe even cannon the red just below the yellow to get the cue ball over to the left hand side of the table. So you might just have a little flick on the red hand.
I think he's punching on and off the side, or maybe round 3. Oh, he's tried
Wow.
to move it. Oh, that's not very nice.
He had a bit more angle than I thought there. And that has not worked out ideal, really.
Oh, has he got a double? Does it go past the red? I think it probably does, but this for a set.
Yeah, he's gone for the double bottom right here. Got to judge a slide.
Huge moment. Oh, what a shot. Oh, it's not.
That is a great effort. That's a fantastic effort.
Oh,
It's so hard to judge on them cloths.
I was
Look at the
sure that
slide.
was in.
It looked in. It looked in when you. That's a great effort.
It is, but it's disaster, really. Cory Rees comes back to an open table of reds. One mildly awkward one on the side rail, which he could move with this first shot if he wanted to.
Yeah, he bumps it out now.
Yeah. It's just awkward getting there with, like, bridging over that 8 ball, like, with his body.
Yeah.
That is consideration, I think. That's why he's had another look at the table.
I mean, where the reds are, I mean, you've got so many options here.
Yeah.
It's just like you said, it's about landing on that one on the left-hand rail. I think I get there now.
Not the best.
Not the best. Is he going to play the bump shot now? I think he has to.
I almost think that's the easiest shot he's got on.
Yeah, he's looking at it now.
He really wanted to land on that one he's just nudged into, because now it's not a problem, but the natural pocket for that ball is the one that's covered by the 8 ball. So now he's got to find a way to come up the right-hand side of the table, probably with that as his last ball. But this is missable.
That's a good shot.
It is. Probably wouldn't have minded a slightly fuller contact on the red, just to bring it away from the cushion a bit more.
Yeah, would have loved it, yeah, over the middle pocket. I mean, it's good enough. He's got options.
I just feel like these two are making everything look difficult at the moment, and it's unusual to see.
Yeah, it's like they're playing in the world
Yeah,
final.
it is, but you know, I commentated on Cory yesterday at this time of day, and he was flawless, and I mean flawless. The first 2 sets he didn't miss a ball.
Yeah, I've seen him play over the weekend. He's been brilliant.
He just looks like a completely different animal out there at the moment.
Yeah, just goes to show what pressure can do to you. You know, it's probably the biggest game of his life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just a different sort of pressure. Every ball just means that little bit more in the circumstances. Do you know what I mean?
This is getting more and more difficult. This now has got to be a very good shot. He's got to cue this lovely.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. I'm not
Right.
sure on the angle he's got. It's not a nice angle because he's thinking about playing a double after this one.
Yeah.
He'd love to have the angle to track up to the top to play the red, but he hasn't. So he's got to come just past the blue spot and play the double.
Well, he has.
Oh, he had the angle. That's lovely. Yeah.
But was he looking at the double next then? Is that
Maybe
does that red not drop into the centre pocket as easily as we think it might?
Oh, just when he's looking, he likes dropping it in. So.
I mean, you don't have to do anything with the cue ball, but you do want to be right behind it. You don't want
Yeah.
to leave it thin somehow, or
No, yeah, you want to be right behind this. I think he's fine. Do you punch this off too? Just play it confidently. Get your cue for it. I think he punches this off the bottom rail and the side rail. Yeah, just like that, and he lands right behind it.
that
Beautiful.
is plumb.
Yeah. It's a great shot.
So if this drops in, this is going to hurt Rob Stephen. He'd done all the hard work. He fought back from 3-1 down. It looked for all the world as if he was going to take the set. But
Yeah,
Cory Rees essentially has this ball for a 1-0 lead. You could see there just a little tense of the arms. That was almost a little semi-fist bump.
Yeah, he's absolutely buzzing here. But he said Rob had a great chance to go 4-3 up and take the first set. Couldn't get on the black.
Yep.
And just let Cory Rees in to win the first set.
There we go. 1-0 for Cory Rees. There was the attempt at the double. Just caught the near jaw. Couldn't have been much closer, really.
That's a great effort. I thought he nailed it, to be honest.
Well, all the seeds have fallen by the wayside. All the top seeds then. Cory Rees, highest seeded player still in the competition. And there we go. Look at that. The ladies' semi-finals live on YouTube. Table 18 and 19 on the IPA YouTube channel. Emma Cunningham taking on Rebecca Kenner. And Amy Beecham taking on Yvonne Ewing. Just get you the live scores. So both matches 1-0 in sets. Emma Cunningham has taken the first set against Rebecca Kenner by 4 frames to 1. She trails by 1 frame to 0 in the second. And Amy Beecham won the first set 4-2 against Yvonne Ewing.
What break that is. Reds look lovely here. No work to do. So you all have a pocket. Just got to pick his pattern and keep a tight cue ball and it should be fine. Yeah, he's just looking at where he wants the cue ball. I think he's take the red top left. Leave a nice angle.
Yeah, I mean that he's got to take this one first, but
yeah,
you could make a case for going down table now, taking out the 3 at the bottom and then going back up. And I think with this angle,
you do because
he might have to because he's left a bit too much angle on this red to stay up table.
Yeah, where the black is as well. I think you wouldn't
Exactly
mind,
that.
You wouldn't mind leaving a couple of reds at the top of the table. That's your last balls.
This to the centre, that's a bit of a bonus, I think.
Okay, so he is.
He will clear the table at the top then.
Yeah, I think the black company goes top left as well. So
yeah,
just yeah, nitpicking really. These are absolutely fine. punching off 2? No, just the 1. That's fine. Could have done another couple of rolls on the cue ball, but I think he's absolutely fine.
It's not the first time though, is it, that we've said that? He's just
yeah,
a fraction short of pace. He just hasn't quite got the run of this table yet.
That's lovely.
Yeah, nicely used that yellow. Nice little flick.
Yeah, so he's just looking at leave himself low here, and they played black left middle, I imagine. They send the cue ball directly across the line, as you can see on the table, on the break line.
Yep.
And the white anywhere up in the bulk end, and have the black left centre. Got a perfect angle, just to track the cue ball.
Yeah, it's almost
straight
a soft stun, this, isn't it?
Yeah, straight up the centre of the table, and he's fine. Just like that. Lovely.
Yeah.
That'll be 1-0 in the second set. Rob
Stephen starting the set with a break dish. Managing to put the previous set to the back of his mind. It wasn't the best for Rob. Had by far the most first chances, really, with the way that Cory's break ended up going. And that can be such a key to the match. The breaks. If Cory can't get his break going, I still make Rob favourite. If Cory's break continues as badly as it has been going. There's Yvonne Ewing turning the table over to Amy Beecham. As we said, Amy is 1 set to the good in that one.
Yeah, red's pretty good here as well.
Amy just electing to cover the pocket. Better. Much, much better.
Great break.
From Cory Rees. Not necessarily the nicest of layouts left. The yellows jump out, but the yellow closest to the red in the centre of the table is very nasty.
I mean, yeah, they look wide open and spread out, but there is a bit of work to do. Just needs to play a shot here.
There's no sort of natural route round any of them, is there? Reds or yellows. It's
if he's going red, he needs to take them in the right order. I think he's going to play the red bottom left to leave on the red top left and work his way down. But this is a fiddly little shot.
Yeah, he could even cut this one into the left centre and
I think he's
run the
taking it long
keyboard
and
down.
just going to stop the keyboard dead. Oh, you know, he's going centre and up and down. That's fine. Yeah.
What's this to slow?
Keyboard.
Oh, lovely little nudge off the knuckle.
He'll take that.
That is a perfect little nudge.
Wow. Yeah, we'll take that all day long.
If that had kept going.
Yeah, he could have been in trouble there.
Yeah, because this red was always a tricky one to get onto.
Yeah.
So he's played on it first. He's played the right shot, but that jaw of the middle pocket has definitely come to his aid there.
Yeah, that's pretty much all his work done now. They leave the red on the left side rail as his last ball.
Yep. Just one of those that takes that extra little bit of care.
Yep.
Going to have to run it in with a lick of pace. One of those shots where the closer you can get to the red, the easier it becomes. Although he can drift this in, but do you know what? He's left himself quite a lot of angle here. He might move into it.
That is very fun. I'm surprised he hadn't just rolled that in.
Yeah.
Surprised he stunned it.
I think he's going to end up running into the red now. And it's hard to see it going too far wrong, but you just never know. You catch the cushion first by accident and catch the red thin with a bit of slide.
I don't like going into it. I want to hold it if I can. Yeah, he has. That's fine.
Oh, he held
Used
on
the
the yellow.
That's lovely.
He's only just nudged that out of the way, you know.
That looks.
That's
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm pretty sure that's okay, but that is
He's
tighter than he'd have liked.
Yeah, he's flirting with danger there, but he's absolutely fine. Yeah, he's just looking at the cue ball now, just to come down the table about 6 inches for the black in the right centre. So he's he's absolutely perfect.
But it is yet another example of neither of these players not quite getting the pace of the table just yet.
Yeah, it's like they haven't fully settled yet.
Yeah.
I'm just scraping over the finishes at the moment, but yeah, it's understandable being a world semi-final. Big pressure. But that's going to be 2-0 Cory Rees in this set. Wow.
Oh.
And that is the perfect example of what you just said. Whereas both of these players they've just not settled.
Yeah.
They're struggling with, yeah.
Cory there flanked by his girlfriend Beck Sweeney. IPA ladies #1, I should say, Beck Sweeney.
Is she really?
Yeah.
That.
She finished 2025 as the #1 player on the ladies tour.
Doesn't surprise me, to be fair. She's a great player.
And
wow.
but if
see the black there,
I don't know if we catch it. We didn't quite catch it on the replay, but if you watched her eyes when that black was going sort of towards the jaw, they were just getting wider and wider. Like
yeah.
Someone about to get hit by a truck watching it approach. It was a rabbit in the headlights type.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, you bit the nail on the head there. Just, neither of them just quite settled into the game just yet.
Oh, where's this 8-ball going?
Oh.
Well, that doesn't actually. Normally, when the 8-ball goes close to a pocket and covers things like that, it's a problem. But actually, these yellows are quite nice, and that's your last 2 yellows because you can drop the one in over the pocket and then play the other one to the opposite corner.
It's your last 2 or your first 2?
Yeah.
Either or, really. And,
I just think last 2 because it's safer, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can leave yourself the right angle and just stun it, and you got the right yellow top right.
Also, if something goes wrong, it's still a bit of a problem for your opponent. It doesn't look too bad, but why clear that pocket when you don't have to?
Yeah, you don't need to. Yeah, he's a lovely these yellows. Just want to screw back to where he is now.
Just run through for the one in the centre.
That's absolutely fine.
It is, but it's not. He might have to sort of slightly adjust his route now. I think he'd like to have come further on that because now the cue ball's running over to the right-hand side of the table.
He's going to pinch it. I think he's coming off the side rail here, just to leave the angle.
Don't think he's got it.
Underdone it.
Yeah, I didn't think. I thought he would struggle to get there, to be honest.
Yeah.
So 2 options now. He can either just drop this in and then go up to the top, or he can push this through and come off the side rail.
Yeah, he's taking his medicine. He's going upstairs now.
Yeah, so now his last yellow will be the one near the centre pocket.
Yeah. Which isn't bad where the black is.
No, it's not.
You can land anywhere, really. Just played that well.
Yeah.
Surprised he's gone into it, but...
I am and I'm not. I think the thing is, from that distance, if you're trying to play a stop shot and you get it just wrong, he could have ended up welded on the yellow.
He's obviously left the angle just off, so he couldn't... that was obviously the safer way to play it.
Yeah.
As long as he caught the yellow fall, you couldn't really go wrong.
Exactly that.
And he's taking these well, and it's going to be a 1-1 in the second set.
Dish, dish, dish to start set number 2.
Yeah, they're both starting to get into the match now and start settling.
It's a bit more like it.
Yeah.
It's a lot more like it.
Yeah, that's what we used to see.
I don't think the chances have become considerably easier. I just think they've started taking them.
Yeah, exactly that.
The breaks were coming out quite nicely in the first set as well, whether dry or not. I wouldn't say we've had a particularly messy frame so far. Now, there's Emma Cunningham once again. 2-1 down in the second set. Amy Beecham in slightly better shape. She leads by 1 frame to 0 in that second set.
I think it's going to be a massive break. Got a feeling.
Looks it. Just thinking
Not
about that.
quite. Split well, but didn't make a ball.
Yep, another dry one for Cory.
These reds are lovely. If the black goes bottom left, well, it goes right centre anyway.
Yeah, it's really it really is tight to see whether it goes bottom left. If it does, though, it does make things a bit easier.
It's a lot easier, yeah. If it goes bottom left, then I don't think there's
But
much work to do really, other than the first shot, just getting the cue ball out. But
yeah,
I think looking at yellows the way it's landing.
I think getting that cue ball out from there, given that you're going to be stretching and bridging.
Yeah, I think yellows are the ball. It's just going to land.
I don't like yellows either. I don't like the yellow next to the 8 ball.
No,
I think that's awkward.
It just needs to land short. Leave the cue ball on the left hand rail now. Don't like it. He would have loved to come down another 6 inches to play the yellow he's closest to now, to top right. But he's just flicked the red there and it's just made things awkward.
Yeah,
just
now
looking
that.
now, yeah, he's just looking if they go top left. I think one of them does.
But not the one you want to. That's the
No.
thing, because he can drop on that one to the left centre now, and it's. He's tried to get back round. He hasn't come far enough.
Landed exactly in the same spot he was.
He's a little bit lower. He could now cut that yellow he's closest to into the top right.
I think that's a shot.
And if he does, if he can sort of just get into the cue ball and arc it round, he might even nudge into the black and open those up as well.
Yeah, I think that's the shot. That's your hardest ball. Get rid of it. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Oh, cue ball.
There's the cue ball.
Cue ball. Oh.
Wow.
Dicing with death is Robert Stephen. But he's still in trouble, even though that cue ball hasn't found the pocket.
I mean, yeah, it was a blind pocket. He knew the white ball was travelling.
He
Did not expect it to land there.
Well, he played that just slightly tentatively.
He
for
did,
me. I
yeah.
thought he was going to sort of go through it a bit more and
Yeah,
try
maybe
and
come off 2 or 3 rails rather than try and hold.
yeah, or just try and get that bend back away.
Yeah.
Safety shot from Rob. It's a
Containing that.
good one.
Yeah, I don't
But I
mind
mean,
that.
Corey can
I don't mind that, but you're still leaving them a double.
just quite easily leave no shot here as well, though.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could just.
Because I don't think the yellow goes. It definitely doesn't go into the centre. So if you leave the cue ball anywhere towards the bottom left corner, as we look at the table, Rob's not going to have very much. He would have liked that to have come a bit further round, I think, Cory. You'd like to force Rob to have to play the yellow next to the 8 ball.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that.
It's
Looks
still
tight from
difficult
this
to get
angle.
safe, though, because all the reds are so open now.
Yeah, I feel like that yellow. It will go top left or top right, tight in the other pocket, but it has got a run.
Oh, it's got close
You'll
enough.
take it.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, you'll take it. It did go, but he was happy overall.
Now, how aggressive is Cory Rees feeling? Because he's on the cross double, and it's a big pocket.
I think you have to take it now.
Yeah.
Such a big bag.
It's one of those that's almost a fraction too big. You actually could miss it, miss the red and miss the pocket, but
the positive thing about it as well is the cue ball is tracking towards the two reds on the side rail.
yeah.
So if he gets the shot right, you'd fancy him to be in good shape.
Yeah, if that red was an inch closer to the pocket, he'd be down taking this double already.
Yeah,
I still think it's the shot.
I think it is.
It's almost like he hasn't looked at it, you know.
I feel like he's going to try leave an angle on the one top left to go into it now, or even an angle on the one left middle.
Just a safety.
Just containing. I don't.
But now he's left.
He's left him a shot top left, so
Yeah.
I do
At
not
worst,
like that.
Rob can now cover that pocket too. I think.
Yeah, but I feel like he can go here. He can pop the one top left, and he's on the one top right.
Yeah, but he can just drift this, and if he doesn't get it, then he's going to get the bag.
I feel like it's easy enough. I feel like Cory's played a really bad shot there, and left him a very good chance to go game.
Absolutely fluent.
Yeah.
I can't believe Cory shot then, to be honest.
No, I feel
I'm
like
actually amazed by that.
yeah, I feel like he was obviously much better off attacking the double and throwing his arm at it rather than he sort of played a nothing shot there.
This is a little thin.
I mean, he might have been trying to cover something off or something, but
Yeah.
whatever he's tried, it's not worked out.
I think Rob Stevens, he's now trying to play into this red to hold the cue ball.
I feel
This
like
can go wrong.
you play it off the red so you can hold.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, just about.
That's a great shot. See me there, I'm playing that into the red, so I can play the yellow furler, so it's easier to hold. But he's played that so well to cannon the yellow, cannon the red there to hold. It's a great shot. Yeah, that's perfect.
And Robert Stevens is going to take a 3-1 lead in this set.
Yeah, that's
Cory Rees with a terrible safety shot. Let's make no
Yeah.
bones about it. That was a bad shot.
yeah. I'm surprised he ain't gone for it now. Really surprised. I'd like to see the shot again. Like, maybe he was trying to cover something off, or yeah.
Yeah, it's
He'd
hard
love
to
that
know
one
for
back.
certain.
He would love to play that again.
Amy Beecham there. Just thinking about this match actually during that last frame. So Amy Beecham and Emma Cunningham are two of our two-time ladies world champions. Deb Birchall being the other. So if this final is Amy v Emma, we will have our first ever three-time world champion on the IPA.
Wow. Bit of history there on the IPA.
Could well be.
Love that. And
Great.
he's hardly hit them, but they
Great
have come
break.
out absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
He's hardly hit them, but he's timed it so well.
So the age-old question then, reds or yellows, Jamie?
I think I'm going reds here. I feel like just they're both dollies really, but the opener on reds is a lot easier. And there's no work to do really. It's just landing on the one to the bottom of the table, to the bottom left.
Yeah, the one furthest, the one closest to the camera now is
Yeah.
just had he run the cue ball through a fraction more there?
Yeah, he's getting on it straight away.
Yeah, now I think he's going to leave that till last, perhaps.
Possibly. I mean, they're so open, you can go anywhere you want here. I feel like you're going to get on it now, from top right. I'm screwing down the right hand side of the table now, and landing on that to bottom left, which I think he's going to play.
Yeah, if you underdo it, you'll still have one.
Yeah, and he's
If
underdone
you
it.
overdo it, on the other hand...
He's overdone it.
Oh, now then. He's still on the one to the centre pocket. It has held up in time.
Yeah,
But this is now a much more difficult finish because he's going to have probably a maximum of one more opportunity to get on this red he's closest to.
To be fair, I feel...
You could cut it
I'm
back
playing
now.
it now, I think.
It's a huge risk.
Unless you know where that cue ball's tracking.
Well,
Off the one to the left centre.
I think the
If you can control the cue ball, then you play the one to the left centre. But for me, I don't know. I don't know what line he's coming on. It looks like he's fine. He come through the gap and play the one left centre after. So we can just drop this in left centre, come through the gap of the yellow and the red, to play the other red left centre to come back down. I think he's got the perfect angle here just to find the gap. Okay, he's gone on the outside and that is perfect. Yeah, that's nicely played. like you said, just makes things a little bit difficult because he did not, he's over it that one.
It's a lot more difficult now.
Yeah.
He now needs
Needs
two
an angle.
good positional shots.
Yeah.
And this is short. That is short.
It's short, but it's all right.
I don't know. There's a lot of traffic.
Yeah. I thought he's a bit better than that. Can he swing it in with loads of left-hand side off 2 rails?
I think.
Or is he going off 3 rails, run the back of the yellows at the top? Like that.
That's the shot.
And that is
this
absolutely
close.
plumb.
That
is absolutely
held
plumb.
up.
What a shot.
That is a brilliant shot.
Yeah.
That is a shot worthy of winning a set at the World Championships.
So much room for error there as well. He's picked a perfect line there. You couldn't really... you had loads of room for error. You couldn't really go wrong.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic shot.
Yeah, as is that.
Cued that well. Well played. Yeah, just what he needed.
Well, Rob Stephen has dished all 3 of his breaks in that second set. An almost perfect set from the Scotsman. But Cory Rees did hand him a lifeline in the previous frame with that poor attempt at a safety shot.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, really is.
Doesn't look much, but yeah, he's played that so well.
Yeah, so there's Rebecca Kenner. Like I said, we will either have a new triple world champion or a new world champion. There is no other way in the ladies. Rebecca Kenner looks like she's going to take this second set against Emma Cunningham. 3-1 to the good, and she's at the table. So if she can take these reds out, she will take us into a deciding set.
She's cutting this. The white ball could stay glued to the bottom rail and end up on nothing, just like that.
Yeah.
Felt like that was always going to happen. It was difficult to get the cue ball back out there.
Having said that, Rebecca Kenner is a professional snooker player.
Yeah, so she'll probably just cue this in top left.
That red
over the hole.
Yeah, that red in the middle of the table. She might go top right and just run into the 8 ball. No, top left it is.
Top left and cannon the yellow, but she's flirting with the middle pocket.
I prefer top right.
Yeah, I think I do because the cue ball's safe.
Yeah.
You got all the world and all the table in the world to land
exactly.
in. Go top right.
You're also definitely going to land on the next red.
Yeah, but she is going top left. So how's your cue in?
That's not there.
Not great.
Difficult shot that. I suppose top left. I can see perhaps now the way that's ended up why she's on top left because it's the safer option. But I think Emma may well just cover this bottom right pocket, and then Rebecca would be in a pretty large amount of trouble, you would think.
Yeah.
The only thing
could attack as well if she wanted.
Well, the only thing with that shot is she might leave the double with the big pocket, the red off the red. So she might leave Rebecca a way out if she plays that.
Yeah. Yeah, she could do. So you might want to attack here. I mean, you could always play the one by the black. Up off the cushion, off the red to open the pocket up, but... Yeah, she's attacking. She's going for it, which I like to see. You know, if you can avoid your opponent coming to the table. And she's just looking there for the yellow to go off the cushion, off the red, to open the pocket up top left. And then it should be straightforward from there. She played that well. So just send the yellow up now, top left. Ideally, you want to go cushion red first. She's going to look now. Okay, she's not playing it now, surprises me.
Well, we'll keep you up to date with that one as this game goes on. As we said, is available on the IPA YouTube channel. Full dedicated stream of both ladies' semi-finals.
How was your break? Not bad. at all.
Yeah, that might be an understatement.
Take your pick.
Yellows.
Yeah, reds or yellows.
I just think the two reds to the right of the cue ball. If he was on one of them now, then I'd probably choose reds. But I'm not convinced that he is.
Yeah, I think
You think he can
it's
get through
literally
to that
personal
bottom one?
preference. Yeah. Literally, I think it's personal preference. Yeah, you can go reds or yellows. I don't think there's any right or wrong. I think yellows just, yeah, they're just more in the middle of the table. And if you don't need to move them two, then don't. He might not like the angle he's got on the one to the middle. But I feel like he's fine just to stun it in and play the one right centre after, which he's going to do. He might even just cannon the yellow. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that was the shot for me.
Yeah, now they're dot to dot. It's fine. Just a tad.
Yeah, just betwixt and between everything here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just got a sort of slightly awkward angle on every single shot.
Yeah.
He's going to take the one on the rail now.
Yeah, I
So
don't mind that.
he'll be playing the 8 ball into the bottom right now, you'd think.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I mean, it's wide open, isn't it, really?
Yeah, that's open. So he's just thinking to himself now about the angle he's going to leave himself on the yellow in the middle of the table to come back down for the 8 ball. So he's left himself top left, and he just wants to leave himself a nice angle where he could pot the yellow into the centre.
Yep.
And just come back down. He can come back. He can come down either side of the table, really. Ideally, the left-hand side of the table.
I just think,
but it really doesn't matter.
Screw this back and leave himself slightly high or straight.
Yeah, he's just.
He can widen
any
the angle
and
as
he's
well.
fine.
He can widen the angle with this.
He's coming back to where his hand is, pretty much. Yeah, lovely.
A little more.
That's perfect.
I think it's fractionally short of where he wants to be.
Want to be, could have done for another inch, but
well, he's now playing this into the bottom left, which means you're flirting with the idea of going behind the red. If that comes probably 4 or 5 inches further down the table, he can just run it in.
Yeah, he can just roll it. But he's got such a perfect angle to play that.
It's trickier than it could have been. This.
Yeah. Like you say, it's like the start of the match. It's like not quite settled. Do you know what I mean? They are settled, obviously, but you can tell there's pressure there. You know what I mean? The way they're going at the balls, which is understandable, obviously. A world semi-final, biggest match of both of their lives.
Cory Rees leads the third set by 1 frame to 0.
To be fair, there's good standard.
It is a good standard. Yeah.
Neither of them are missing much. It's just a cue ball is a.
The first set was scrappy and not necessarily the way that we expected.
Yeah, it's not on a string like you'd normally expect, but like I said, it's understandable.
But since then,
yeah.
Amy Beecham trails Yvonne Ewing in this second set by 2 frames to 1. Yvonne, of course, former tour winner, IPA elite ladies player.
What's a bounce? Lovely.
Yvonne Ewing, multiple tour winner actually. 2 ranking titles, Yvonne. To Amy's 5.
That was stat man. It's a lovely spreadsheet you got there, Dan.
Thank you. I've had compliments like that before. Rob again. Again with the break.
A lovely break. Take your pick.
He is catching that cut break really sweet.
Yeah,
You're right. He's not hitting it. He's timing it.
Yeah, he's breaking slightly better at that too.
I think throughout the match he's broken considerably better actually.
Yeah. And these reds are just dying to be potted, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean Cory has broken okay, but Rob's only had one dry break in the whole match so far.
Yeah, he's breaking well. He ain't doing too bad either when he's in amongst the walls either.
No, well, like I said, he dished all 3 of his breaks in the previous set. So this is for 4 break dishes in a row. This is for 5 break dishes in a row.
Wow.
Actually.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh, what are you thinking? What's going on? Are you leaving the one at the top of the table till last now for the 8? I think that makes sense.
I think you could stick labels on these and mix them up, and he'd take them out in that order.
Any order you want.
Yeah.
Really. I think you do. I think you go bottom right, left, middle, top right, black.
Looks that way. Just play this with a tracer side.
Tracer right hand side, yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
Ooh.
He hasn't put no side on that. I'm surprised.
No, and now
you have to play a double now.
He's short pace here, yeah.
You got to play a double now just to control the cue ball, which he doesn't want to do. He wanted to be a lot straighter on this to the left centre. Shouldn't be a problem. Just play the double confidently. He might be cutting it, to be fair.
Yep, cutting it with lots of side to check it up. That's a lovely shot.
That's a lovely shot, yeah.
But much, much harder than it needed to be, and I think that's a common theme throughout this match.
100%, yeah. The camera was so deceiving there. It looked a lot thinner than it was, and he just got down and potted it with check side like it was nothing, like it was over the hole. But like you said, yeah, it's just not going about the balls, perfectly. They're struggling a little bit around the table, which is understandable.
Well, it's 1 apiece in set and 1 apiece in frames. These 2 are certainly going at it. I'm just double checking my notes, but it's 5 break dishes in a row for Rob Stephen.
Wow.
And that is some form, isn't it?
Yeah, some going that. You're going to be test for anyone when you're doing that.
Amy Beecham, but the latest score in the top left of our screen tells us that Emma Cunningham did win that last frame, so she's still got a chance.
Don't want to flirt with that yellow.
Oh, it's updated again. She's lost the set, so it's 1 set apiece between Emma Cunningham and Rebecca Kenner, and in this one, Amy Beecham appears to be 2-all in the second set, with Amy 1 set to the good. Oh no! Oh, Cory.
Yeah, so that was always tracking to that top corner.
It was always going close.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue that was kicked in off, but it might have got there anyway. And look at these yellows.
Oh yeah, yellows are lovely.
An absolute dream.
Wow.
Again, this is one of those where it's almost not worth trying to work out which way he's going to go, because it doesn't matter. It's just
literally, you go anywhere you like. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I think they're rather not to clear up than to miss them.
I think the only thing you'd say is probably the last ball will be the one on the rail.
Yeah.
And the 8 ball probably left centre, depending on the angle he lands on that.
Although he's come a bit short, he might have to pot this off the red.
Oh, I don't think
Which
so.
is no
I think
problem.
He just drift through
problem.
the gap.
Oh, he's a lot. Yeah, he's absolutely fine.
It is deceiving. You will get used to it. Don't worry.
He was. Yeah, the camera's caught me out there.
Yeah.
Looked a lot thinner than that. But these are lovely. Exactly the sort of table you want to be going at. in a semi-final.
Yeah. Going around the angles, bit of confidence. That's perhaps a touch short, but he's still on the one to the corner, so...
It surprised me he swung that round. I thought he could hold.
Yeah, me too.
For the yellow right centre.
Yeah, I agree. I completely
Now he's got to play
agree.
a shot. Because, like you said earlier, this would ideally want it to be your last ball. Doesn't have to be, but...
It doesn't have to be if he plays this off the red now. But he hasn't.
No.
Which surprises me again, because like, if you played that off the red, you opened up the pocket and it made it easier for the 8-ball later on. Yeah. He's still
going to drop it.
Absolute massive favourite to get this, but he's just...
We're nitpicking again.
Yeah, we are. We are nitpicking.
It's literally, we're looking for problems that aren't there.
Yeah.
But black bottom left, no problem. Yeah, it's interesting to see the way they see it. So I'm there probably trying to play the third to last yellow there to hold when, you don't need to. Just play it with confidence, swing it round, and just roll them in.
Yeah, lesson learned maybe.
And that is the difference. That's the difference. Not always. You don't have to always see a pattern and stick with that pattern. Sometimes it's good to have a look and reroute. No problem with that at all.
Cory livid with himself after that.
Yeah.
Understandably so. So Rob Stephen, I've said it numerous times in the last couple of minutes, but he's had 5 break dishes in a row. Am I cursing him by saying it? I don't know. We're about to find out, maybe.
I'm not saying that.
Amy Beecham has taken another frame. Yvonne Ewing now needs to win the next 2 frames to stay in this year's World Championship. But she is at the table with a very presentable opportunity there on reds.
Red left middle. Nope.
And Cory Rees is out of his seat before everything stopped moving. Wow. Up like a whippet. Rob Stephen has finally broken dry.
Yeah, big time to come dry after 5 break dishes in a row.
Yep, and this is a big moment now for Cory, who may have felt this match slipping away from him, having sat in his seat for that long.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, these reds are, they're lovely, really. Can the 8-ball here go downstairs and you work your way up?
Yep. May have liked another inch or 2 on the 8-ball, so it still went to the left centre.
Yeah, he could have,
It's now not difficult, but not necessarily as easy as it could have been, this finish.
Yeah, he's going to land on the bottom rail here. Work his way from bottom to top of the table. Now, do you stun this, or do you roll it into the yellow on the rail?
Yeah, I was just thinking that, because, again, this is where
he's looking
in perfect position. He wanted to finish 2 inches short of where he did.
Yeah, so he's sort of mixed in between. So he's going to roll this in and then just cannon the yellow on the rail. And he's beat absolutely plumb on the red to bottom left. Although he's he's playing that. He's just double checking where he wants to cue ball. I think he'd be absolutely perfect. If he cannons the yellow, he's perfect. It's just a funny one. You don't want to drift by it and leave yourself hampered. Which I don't think he will. I think he's absolutely fine. Just bring the cue ball off the cushion and cannon the yellow. Just like that. And that's absolutely perfect. And just stun up the table now. Would have left the cue ball off the cushion a little bit, but he's absolutely fine. So we can just jack up a little bit and stun the cue ball directly up in the middle of the table. To have a choice of either 2 at the top of the table. That's lovely. Not sure if that cannon on the 8-ball's helped him out or not. I don't think it's made a difference, to be fair. I think it still goes bottom left. I'm not sure if it goes left centre. Helps him out if it does. But it looks tight.
Yeah, it does.
But it definitely goes bottom left, so yeah.
I think it's bottom left. I don't think it passes that yellow.
No, I think he's yeah, he's not locked in on it, so yeah, I think he's written it off. Is he looking at the black right centre? So maybe it doesn't go left centre. Sorry, left corner. I think he's looking at the black
Well,
right
if that's
centre.
the case, then that first shot of this visit wasn't ideal.
Yeah, right. Which he is playing the black in the right centre. Because he's going to bring the cube onto the left cushion by the middle pocket.
This is a fairly narrow gap to find.
It is. It is, but I think he's so good. I think he's so nice on his last ball. It's literally just a pace shot. He's coming on the line of the cue ball. Where he could, if he wanted to, I don't think he will, but he could cannon the yellow to the left of the 8 ball.
Yeah.
And so he's going to track on that line.
That's definitely the line.
Yeah. So he's got loads of room for area. Yeah, which just kisses it now. Doesn't need to. East Plum.
Yeah, that is perfect.
Yeah,
that is a well judged shot from Cory Rees.
Which made it easier because where he left himself on his last red was absolutely perfect.
So in this set, we have gone break dish, followed them up with reverse dish. We're back on serve.
Yes.
And Cory Rees.
Listen much, it's good standard.
Yes.
They've sort of definitely settled into the match more now. They look a lot more comfortable. And yeah, cue ball's tightening up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we expect to see in a World Championship semi-final. Watch the slide.
Well, there's Yvonne, and that may well be
slide.
Her World Championship over because she needed this frame to beat Amy Beecham.
So easy to do that on these tables. That slid so much on these new cloths and cushions. So hard to judge, even off one cushion. The slide can catch you right out. So watch out for the cue ball. Avoided the in off this time, and that's a lovely break. Little problem on the right hand side with the 2 reds and the yellow, but other than that, it's a pretty good lay. Wow, thinking about it actually it's a bit messier than I thought. Unless them 2 reds are a plant top left, this table is actually quite tricky.
I don't think that makes that plant. I'm not absolutely convinced that the top one goes past the yellow. It might do. It is tight.
Yeah. I think reds are the ball, it's just I think they plant comfortably top left. It's all about the 2 reds on the right hand rail. I think you might even screw into them now. No?
Well, if the plant is on, then he's going to take it now. If not,
Yeah.
Is he just trying to get the pocket here?
No, I think he takes it on and he's going to play the 2 reds I was talking about. He's going to play them top right. Maybe cannon into the yellow when he does it. But I think the plant top left is comfy. I think he just drops that in now. And he's always going to be on one left centre. At worst. Yeah. Okay, he's playing that one, that's fine.
I don't think he is.
Ideally, though, you'd want to be on that one, but it doesn't matter.
He'll need to be using a rest for that, I think.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so now he's going to play for... Just bring the white ball down the middle of the table for the red on the right-hand side rail, top right.
There's been so many clearances in the last couple of sets. He's not got that.
Not played that well.
I don't think that's a bad result. I think he was chasing a finish there that, if I'm honest, I don't think was particularly on.
Yeah, it was a hard. It was, but it was a tough finish. It was a tough finish.
I think that might have been a good shot to miss.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, it's not the worst miss in the world at all. Which is why Rob Stephen is not attacking them.
Yeah.
He feels the same way. It's not the worst miss Cory's ever made. And now he's completely tied up them two reds on the right hand side. So that's quite a clever shot, really. It's not all about potting balls. Sometimes you just put a ball in a awkward spot and it'll keep your opponent on the back foot. That's a nice shot.
It is a nice shot.
Yeah, that's clever.
Has he left it touching ball?
Ideally, don't want to be.
No. Well, Cory doesn't want it to be. Rob would be happier.
Oh, we'd love to, yeah. But,
I'm guessing not, because the ref hasn't come in to have a good look at it. But
Yeah,
it
he
does look
scanned it,
very,
so-
very tight.
yeah, I think he's not touching the ball. Just going to flick off the yellow and just send the red down the bottom of the table towards the dodgy yellow. I'm not
I wonder
sure.
if he could just weld him to the red. Just flick off it.
Is he attacking?
This is interesting,
Is
yeah.
he going into one top left now? Punching it in?
Oh, he is.
What a shot.
Brilliant skilly.
What a shot. That's fantastic.
Robert Stephen given half a sniff and taking the initiative in the frame. It is still a long way away.
Still work to do. Still got two horrible yellows on the table. And he's attacking one of them now. Off the cushion, off the red?
Looks like it.
Okay, just
Yes, but
contain
to
him.
get the pocket, but he hasn't got it.
And he's not played that well at all.
No, and actually he's left a much more simple chance for Cory.
Yeah. Yeah, he just wanted obviously to take the pocket there, didn't he? Off the side cushion, off the red.
I don't even know if Cory has to move that red and yellow. I think that red might pass the left centre. He might choose to move it anyway, but if you landed on the perfect angle where you could just drift down behind the two.
Well, we're going to soon find out, because he's got the perfect angle now if he wants to drop in short position.
A result at the top of your screen. Amy Beecham is our first ladies finalist. A reminder that that game will follow the second semi-final in this men's event.
Well done, Amy.
Yeah, congratulations. Looking to become the first three-time IPA world champion.
So I think he's playing your way here, Dan. I think he's going to come short. Just stun the cue ball in and try and get the white anywhere on the right hand side rail. Somewhere near the bulk line will be lovely.
Yeah.
Wow, he's tried to move it. Wow. Surprised
Well,
by
he
that.
obviously had to, but he really dug into that far more than necessary.
Yeah, that tells me did that red go left centre?
Maybe not.
Maybe not if he's playing the cannon.
But
he hasn't got
it's
it.
not lined up, is it, off the yellow?
Well, if he's lining that up, it definitely goes left centre, which
Does now.
I'm very surprised he hasn't tried to play on it.
But does this also go left centre if it catches a bit of the yellow? Well, we'll never know.
No, but
Is
obviously
he going to foul?
no, it obviously went. So
he's had a bit of a result there because
yeah,
he has not left an easy pot on here for Rob. So does Rob just play the safety, or does he go for the tough pot? Yeah, he's got to play the safety.
He just drops and leaves the white in the bottom corner.
I just don't see this coming out as anything other than a one cushion escape with a chance to pass it.
Wow, the ball's just rolled out on him. He's just had a roll out. The table's rolled on him and he's left them on the red. That is so unlucky. Rob just throwed his hands up there. He felt like the table's just rolled on him.
He needed to be the other side of that yellow.
Yeah.
He hasn't left. Has he left this on? Then?
He's absolutely plumb on the red. Yeah. He's absolutely plumb on the red.
Oh my!
The table's rolled out on him and he's Yes. The way Rob reacted there, it was such a simple shot, but he felt like the table's done him dirty there a little bit.
I mean, yeah, the
Which
thing
is
is, it
easily
could be
done.
anything, can't it?
It could have been a bit of chalk.
Yeah.
Finger mark on the table.
When you're playing a shot at that pace.
Yeah, it's so easy. You're trusting the table to be perfect, and sometimes it isn't always. But yeah, so unlucky. You got to feel for Rob there.
You do. And Cory Rees takes a 3-2 lead.
I'd love to see that again. He's not happy, shaking his head. Oh, unlucky Rob. Not nice to see. See that shot again.
Yeah, I think we will in a moment.
Here it comes.
Oh, you can see it. There's a little deviation. It's almost like a mark of some description, isn't it?
I mean, yeah.
The problem with that shot is he couldn't play it thinner off the other side because it would have gone in off.
He had to come on that line. Sort of like hit it half ball.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit it thin, couldn't hit it thick. And the tables caught him out. And he's caught the wrong side of the ball, which has left him on it. Got a feel for him there.
Now, Rebecca Kenner is at the table looking at a 2-0 lead in this deciding set against Emma Cunningham. She's taken it. Rebecca Kenner, they're racking up. That is a 2-0 lead, I'm sure. Been an incredible performance from her so far this week. But to knock out Emma Cunningham would be a very special achievement in what I understand is one of her very first English pool events. That is
not a bad effort.
No, not one bit. Rob Stevens breaking off.
Runched down.
Oh, he sent everything to one side of the table, but actually these reds don't look too bad.
No, he's fine. I'm wondering, can he land short on the red he's closest to after one in the middle? If he can, then reds are simple.
Yeah, I mean, it's either that or he could take the red to the left centre and then land on that, the most awkward one that's right to the left of the cue ball now.
I think it might even go between the two yellows. Bottom left. Maybe.
No.
No?
No. No, there is not a ball through there. But I think it goes right. It'll go bottom right. So if he can just lay on top of that yellow on the left-hand side now.
Well, it goes left centre anyway, doesn't it? That's not...
Yeah, it does. So that'll be next.
Yeah. See, on the overhead there, it looked like it...
I understand what you're saying. But
had a chance, but you look there, it's no chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, just played it. Did you play it off the yellow or straight? No, you got to go clean, haven't you?
Off the yellow opens up the pocket for that yellow.
You could tie the black and the red up.
Well, you're not going to play it that hard, though, surely. I think he's playing this off the yellow.
Yeah, I play off the yellow, but you don't want to hit it too hard. Yes. Yeah. Nothing to worry about.
Very nice shot. Very nice shot from Rob Stephen. This has been an incredible semi-final so far.
It's a nice shot, that.
We've already had one set decided by a decider We are about to have another. It is 3-all in the third set. Crucially, whoever wins this next frame will go 1 set from victory and 1 set from their first World Championship final. It is really heating up now here in Bradford. Rob Stephen having a little conversation with himself there. Perhaps trying to put a bit of a curse on on the Cory Rees break. In some ways, it feels like he already has. Cory's break, I suspect, has had more dry or foul breaks than he has successful ones. Huge moment in the match this for Cory Rees. Oh, that cue ball's so close. Oh, wow. Wow.
That's mad.
That is an unbelievable stroke of luck. It looked for all the world like he was going to get kicked in off, but the yellow just slid behind.
That's massive.
And it leaves a great chance.
What a chance on reds.
Do you play the plant first?
Yes. Red.
Is he playing yellow onto red? Yeah.
Yellow onto red. Just got to make sure the yellow comes away from the pocket.
This is dangerous for me. I think I'd be playing the red he's closest to. I know there's danger in that as well, but if you play that with pace, I think you've got more chance of it coming out nice. I think there's a lot that could go wrong with this shot.
Possibly the red over the bag is a bit low to play that shot.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
So I feel like
yeah,
it's guaranteed the pot here. Just needs to make sure the yellow comes away.
It looks worse from the main camera angle, but that is what I said.
That was the danger. That was the danger.
There was a lot that could go wrong with that shot, and it has.
Yeah, I felt like it was a safer option, but you're right. It was never guaranteed to get the yellow out there.
Now he's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's arguably now on the worst colour set.
I mean, I'm playing this top left now. Tracking the white towards the 2 yellows on the left. Ideally to leave a half ball angle. Okay, he's not even attacking them.
I don't blame him. I think that would have been suicidal.
I mean, looking back, you're probably pushing the boat if you go for it there. But I would have been looking at an angle on the one near the black to stun up to it. But looking at it, you're not guaranteed to probably land on a red. So I think that's the right option there. No need to push the boat out and decide in a frame in the set.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah, he's just locking things up now. That's nice.
Yeah. Deciding frames have a habit of going this sort of way.
Yeah, there's no need to push the boat out. You just want to make things difficult for your opponent and try and gain an advantage in the frame at the same time.
It's a nice little containing shot from Cory. It's hard to see anything obvious that Rob can do here.
I'm so attacking. I'm thinking free ball plant and go here, but
that is insane.
I know. Of course it is. Of course it is. You're never going to do that. Just flick off it. Leave the white top right. That's the shot. Yeah, lovely. Just waiting for an opportunity, really. Leave the white bottom left corner. Yep. Nice. keep playing safe here, but you got to be careful. You don't want to leave your opponent a sniff, because if they get a sniff, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, agreed.
And is Rob thinking, no, that's fine, yeah. It's just a matter of time now, really.
Cory's worked his way into a position of strength here.
Yeah.
But he hasn't worked his way into a position where he's going to be comfortable going for them yet.
No, he can't pull the trigger just yet. But I feel like it's not going to be long.
This is an interesting shot. Is he going to play this up towards the red and yellow that are together? No, he's just going to try and...
See, I know, I thought he was going to do that. I mean, he could have played that. Off the cushion, off the yellow. Opened the whole frame up, really. But
yeah,
at the same time, very risky, because if you don't get it right, then you could open the frame for your opponent.
You could, but Rob had so many other problem yellows that I feel like Cory had an opportunity to attack there
and
that
Rob's
he's now missed out on.
Yeah, because now Rob's played a great shot.
Yeah.
Which literally stops Cory from pulling the trigger anytime soon with that yellow there. So yeah, he might have missed a trick there. Just another containing shot.
I think Rob's finding himself further and further ahead.
Yeah, slowly but surely. I mean, yeah. Just dump this over the bottom left and there.
Caught that well too thin.
Red go past the yellow? No, it's fine. Some frame this is. Should knock the yellow out now.
It's exactly the kind of frame that deciders.
Literally, yeah.
Oh, that's come out quite nice for Rob. He didn't want to knock that red too far away, and it's ended up that the yellows are a plant as well. So there's only one bad yellow now.
I'm just wondering.
I think Cory's going to have to throw a Hail Mary at this soon.
What about punching this in top left? Stunning across the back cushion. And can he play the red off the yellow in the middle?
Maybe.
I don't think he's seen it, but might not be on, but...
That was a risk.
Wow.
That was a big, big risk from Cory Rees. That yellow is micrometers, I would think, from dropping.
That was close to going in there. He's fine. Do you know what I mean? I felt...
Nah, Rob's doing everything right here.
Oh, yeah.
Rob is doing everything right.
Absolute granite. He's turned this frame around really well.
He's been really unlucky there. I think he's left Cory an out here. He can get through to the red near the top left, rather. Sorry.
Yeah, if he can, that's
It's a massive bonus. It's not a total snooker. That could have been an incredibly difficult snooker to get out of.
Yeah. There's always a gap.
But Cory can only... Well, he can poss it.
Cue ball.
Right, so now Cory's going to try and get control of that pocket. Is he going to try and get that red in front of the three yellows?
I think that's all he can do, really.
A couple of ways he could do it. He could either play it off the one that's on the rail and get it a bit further away from the pocket, but still covering everything. Or it's thinner, but off the side rail off the yellow.
Smash it off the side rail, off the yellow?
Yeah. No guarantees that was going to go right, and it hasn't. So now Robert Stephen, he's not going to attack here. He's going to play, I reckon, the furthest left of the three yellows, and carom the other yellow that's on the cushion over the pocket.
I mean, that's a shot. Plain ball plant, and then the white ball's tracking towards you, the free balls on the left-hand side. That's what I'm playing.
That's the shot.
Yeah.
It's almost like I've done this before.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, he had such a nice angle there. I feel like there was no risk involved. We could play the plant, and it was a natural angle to go to the three bad balls. I know, if it doesn't come out right, it's risky, but I felt like that shot was on there. And you've got one to bottom right as well. You're always going to be on a ball.
Cory's just doing whatever he can now to hang in there.
Yeah. Yeah, so at the same time, like, Robert doesn't need to push the bat out too far and take a risk.
Well, he's so far ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's going.
And he's pulled the trigger.
He's pulled the trigger. I'll tell you what,
And
this is going to go horribly wrong.
Is unreal.
That is an absolute disaster.
That is the worst. Yeah, it's the worst thing that could have happened there, really.
The yellow hasn't come out. He's potted another yellow that was a blocker for Cory. And we're back to a much more of a 50-50 game.
Yeah, he's going to wild him in top right now.
He hasn't welded him enough.
Hasn't played well. Wow. I felt like he might have got kicked there. Or just, I don't know if he's just played it bad.
Emma Cunningham 3-2 down in the ladies semi-final. So one more frame for Emma, and that is going to be Hill. Really interesting tie, that live on YouTube. You can find that by going to the IPA Pool YouTube channel. Nice shot there from Cory Rees. And is he now turning the screw? Has he now found the advantage in this frame? Is that slightly unlucky / poor shot from Rob Stephen?
Can he go here?
He can try, but
The yellow he's closest to, does that go off the red?
I don't think so. I think that the other red is in the way.
I mean, that's just me thinking super attacking.
No,
need.
I don't think it's necessarily that super attacking. I think it would be the right shot if it went. I just don't think it does.
Yes.
You can see there, it might, but you'd have to absolutely leather it. It's not.
And you'd want to be right behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the sort of shot you can play in a controlled way.
No.
You know what, Cory might be having half a sniff here. He's going to go
double.
No. He's looking at it.
I feel like he's got a free shot now. If he could play that shot, like I said, off the red.
Yeah.
Or he's got a free shot now to go into it off the one over the corner. But he's playing, that's the right shot, because
I don't know if
no
he's
matter
trying
what
to pot this or just get the pocket.
Either or, he's going to take control.
Right,
if
caught
he
the
plays
red,
it right.
caught the red, and he's gone in off. Has he? No.
Wow. But that has opened the frame right up now.
That is a huge stroke of luck.
Yes.
Really. It looked for all the world like that cue ball was going to go in, but now it's so hard to see Cory winning it from here.
He's got to go.
He needs to find something in this shot.
Yeah, he has to go now. He's got no choice. He's got to go for it.
Yeah, but where? Where do you go?
Cut it in the middle.
No, he's going to try and cover the pocket, maybe, actually.
You cut it in the middle.
That's not a bad shot, but it's not. Oh.
Cut it in the middle, and then you obviously play a cannon.
Yeah.
From the middle to the top right, but
that was so tough.
Oh, all day long, yeah. So tough, but
we've gone picture.
Found himself into a position where he's forced him there.
Who is that at the table?
And now Rob's got
that's Rebecca Kenner.
Wow. See, this is where
that's Rebecca Kenner, and she's not got nicely on the 8 ball.
Wow.
Oh, 2 vitally important semi-finals happening at once.
I'm really surprised Rob ain't pulled the trigger there.
Just like, yeah, I am too.
Maybe
is that going to come back to haunt him?
I mean, you might have.
I've got eyes everywhere at the moment. I don't know what to watch. Rebecca Kenner's gone for the 8 ball. She hasn't got it. Emma Cunningham still just about alive at the World Championships.
Yeah, Rob's going to go in. He has to. Simple enough. Off the cush.
Yep. Oh,
how's
now
your luck?
then. Oh, my
wow.
word.
Wow.
This is the most ridiculous frame.
This is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
This... I mean, what do you do now? Because he can't... That's so awkward. He can't cut that, surely.
I think you can cut it in, but I'm
Well,
not sure. If it's
maybe
that difficult, then you just flick off it and leave
if
your...
you're left-handed, maybe, but...
Nah, I don't think you're cutting that there. I think you're flicking off it and leaving the white.
I'd almost be tempted to go cushion first. Pot the
Yeah.
one that's near his hand now, I mean. Because I don't see how else... I think he's going to. I think he's got to come off the side rail and try and
Yeah,
pot the one
Yeah,
over
right.
the bottom right.
There's no point. There's no safety shot top left,
No.
top right, is there? He's got to go.
Has he got it? No,
Slide.
into the 8 ball.
The slide has caught him out.
Oh, wow. And Cory Rees is left with, you have to say, tap-ins.
That is unbelievable.
These are tap-ins.
I mean, Robert Stephen has played a pretty flawless frame really up until that point. He's turned it round.
Yep, absolutely.
And one bad shot, and it's just the frame's just turned on his head. But I felt like he should have gone one visit before.
I don't disagree.
I'm not sure.
I think there's a couple of moments in this frame that both these two could look back on and go, should have pulled the trigger.
Yeah. Yeah, possibly.
But, oh, wow.
I'll turn around and see.
These frames can make you so tetchy. These sort of frames, especially when they're pressure frames. Like
Massive.
this one.
It's massive. Literally. And these are the sort of frames that hurt as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a frame that your opponent breaks and clears up. You know, the tactical frames that, you know, takes 15, 20 minutes. They're the ones that stick in your mind, and they're the ones you really want to win, especially in a deciding frame in a set. It's absolutely massive. So, just steadying himself now, Cory. They're dot to dot. What a deciding frame in the set. Had a bit of everything.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The first real proper tactical frame we've seen.
Yeah, it's been very open tables on it.
Oh look, bottom right corner, Rebecca Kenner. She's got the black over the hole. She's loading up is she loading up a swerve?
Big swerve.
It is a big swerve. I think she's going to have to play it off the cushion.
I think oh yeah, I prefer the one cushion.
Well, Cory Rees is going to win this third set, barring something extraordinary. And he has. Cory Rees 2-1 up against Robert Stephen. He's one set away from a World Championship final, but we're going to cut immediately over to the ladies' semi-final. Rebecca Kenner has this for a place in the ladies' final. It's close. It's hit it, but it's not gone in.
Just goes to show the cushions with the slide. He was always going to miss that.
How do you hit that and not pot it, though?
It's unbelievable, yeah. It's over the bag. And she somehow hit it without potting it.
I mean, the one thing is she's hit it, so it's not... Emma doesn't have a free shot here. These reds look simple enough, but under the pressure, that one down the rail especially, if she'd had a free shot to move that, these were gone.
I think she screws into it now, does she? There's no need. You don't need to, but...
I think I'd be tempted, though.
But where the two reds are on the...
Yeah.
Around the racking line.
If that angle is as good as it looks.
Especially where the red is by the cue ball now.
I agree.
You cannot not land on the red, and I think she played that well.
I think that might have just pushed the red closer to the cushion, but nevertheless, let's return to the action. Cory Rees 2-1 up. This has been an extraordinary game.
It's a lovely break as well. These reds are lovely.
What was amazing about that last frame was from the break, Cory got that little bit of luck.
Yep.
And we were talking about, like, we were just looking at the clearance, and it became an incredibly tactical frame from what looked a really open table.
Yeah.
You don't see that very often.
As well, especially when it's a decider.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sort of, you know, take less risks as it was. You're trying to just make sure, you know, none of them was willing to pull a trigger unless it was absolutely certain.
But this time,
Just made it into a intriguing frame, really.
a dry break for Rob Stephen has allowed Cory the opportunity. We're watching Emma as well.
Play this with loads of right-hand side now to get on the red on the bottom of the table where he's pointing his tip.
Emma's overrun that a little.
Yeah. Just cue ball, loads of sides, beautiful.
Don't know if I've ever commentated on 2 games at once before. It's quite difficult. Cory needs to stretch there. That is, it looks awkward. That.
Yeah, he could have done another couple of inches there, but he's fine. And we're kind of left with a tough cut on red.
Let's not forget these 3 balls for a deciding frame.
Yeah, that's mad.
Oh, great shot, Cory Rees. Absolute beauty.
Great shot.
Absolute beauty. Look.
Wow.
At the position he's got as well.
Wow. Couldn't bet a better your hand.
No.
Fantastic
That
shot.
was 2 brilliant shots simultaneously there.
Yeah. And Emma now, she's pretty much on frame ball. It's a massive shot here.
She's missed it. Emma Cunningham's out.
She's missed it.
Wow. Emma Cunningham is out. Our final will be Amy Beecham versus Rebecca Kenner. Congratulations, Rebecca Kenner.
Well done.
So we will either have a new name on the IPA Ladies Trophy or we will have our first 3-time world champion. Incredible stuff.
She would love to have been close to that red and made the pot really difficult.
Yeah, she just overran the previous one a little bit.
Yeah. Unlucky Emma. Good run, mate.
Now Cory Rees. Looking to take a huge amount of initiative in this first set. First frame of the 4th set, rather. Because this was Rob's break.
I think he's landed about as awkward as he can, hasn't he?
Oh, possibly.
I'm not
sure.
He
looks pretty straight. I think he could, at worst, he could screw back into the yellow and take the take the red long or into the into the centre.
Left centre, he's fine. He's a lot straighter than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think this is just a drop in. He should be able to hold for the 8 ball.
Where are you playing for the 8 ball? Left centre? Coming past the yellows?
Potentially. I really can't see how straight this is. It looks very straight, so I think he's screwing on and off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot more room than it looks.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
He's got enough. The size of the pocket as well, you know, you've got 2 balls worth to work with in the middle pocket.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you can go far jaw and as long as you're not a long way away, you'll be fine. So Cory Rees takes the opening frame of the set. A reverse dish from the previously almost impenetrable break cue of Robert Stephen.
That was a great shot there. Tracking up the table was beautiful.
It was just the position he landed in as well. He couldn't have been more perfect to take those 4 reds out at the top of the table.
Yeah, that was a lovely shot. Got Matt Steeper on table 5, my doubles partner.
Yep, there he is. Look at him.
Not sure what the score is in that game, but looks like he's
No, there's still action going on. People might be wondering what on earth's happening. Ladies semi-finals are done and the men's semi-finals are happening, and we have 4 more events and 4 more finals to bring you tomorrow. We have the seniors, the over 40s, the masters, the over 50s, the doubles and the mixed doubles as well. So there's plenty more action coming throughout the weekend here from the Cedar Court Hotel in Bradford as
Right now.
Cory Rees strolls back to his seat to pick up his playing cue because he's made a ball
It's a hello break.
and he's got a good opportunity for a 2-0 lead.
It's just the yellow on the brown spot, if you like.
Yeah, very awkward,
It's
actually.
the only awkward ball, really. They all
I mean, if he could get to the bottom of the cue ball now, you'd fancy him to take the one to the top left and swing round and play that ball into the left centre.
Yeah.
But because he can't get to the bottom of the cue ball,
Yeah, if he wasn't hampered, he could probably get there, couldn't he? But such
he
a
might
touchy
have to
shot.
go reds. I think he's going to go reds.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, he's got a nice angle. We can cannon them two straight away, can't he?
Yeah,
I mean, I prefer yellows, but
he's going
go
yellows.
either or. I mean, if you land on the one on the...
Oh, he wanted a full ball kiss on that, and he hasn't got it.
But that has landed. Lovely. If
That's
he's
it,
on the
can
one
he-
to left centre,
Yeah, that's the question.
he's
Oh, he is.
perfect. And he's opened the one up top right as well. So that couldn't have come out any better.
Is he on that to the left centre? That's the question.
I think he is, yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Well, maybe not then. It looked like he was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he was lining that up for a shot in a couple of shots' time. That's nicely played.
Yeah, to be fair, I prefer this route. Because you go top left, top right. They both link up quite nicely.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, so you can just roll this one in and then take the middle of the 3 reds, yellows.
Yeah.
Excuse me, it's been a long week.
I think you go left centre now and go upstairs and you leave the one right on the right hand side of the table last.
Yeah,
It just... Otherwise, if you leave that... The one he's just played there, if you leave that last,
try that. Ooh.
it's very awkward to land on. Off your last yellow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like this route. Because then it's as simple. You can land anywhere on your last ball on the right hand side and you're on the black. Oh, he's a bit close to his work here. He's still okay, but...
Yeah, this is a jabby little shot,
Yeah,
isn't
he's
it?
got to just nip it and...
He's going to come round the back and then play that one next.
You can nip it just to the rail and play the one right centre. Just
Yeah.
like that, yeah. Yeah, he's absolutely fine here. Take these quite well, really. That's where he wants a cue ball. Literally anywhere in the middle of them reds, and he's absolutely perfect. That's where he wants it there, where his tip is. I've never seen... Did you think
He's
my
done that
corner-
quite... No, he's
Yeah.
done that... Do you know, he's done that so many times where he sort of gets down as if he's going to.
Yeah, he's just checking angles.
Gets
isn't
back up, comes round and walks. It's...
he? I've never seen him play that quick, so...
No.
Yeah.
He's got so many weird little mannerisms, says Cory Rees.
He's very methodical, isn't he?
Yes.
But it's lovely to watch. And he's so... he puts everything into... He puts literally a pint of blood into every shot.
He
You know what
does,
I mean?
yeah. I think people quite often misread Cory, or certainly they used to,
Yeah.
because they think, you know,
If
he's
quite
Welsh.
slow,
They look at sort
And
of
method-
Marshy,
Yeah.
and they look at Ben Davies and Simon Ward and all those sort of players.
That flow.
And
Yeah.
you look at Cory Rees and you listen to Cory Rees and
Yeah.
you sort of expect him to be like them,
Uh-huh.
and he's not.
100%. Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Um,
He does things his way.
yeah, absolutely he does. But he's just got so many little ticks and quirks. He's brilliant to watch. He's a lovely guy as well. Like one of my all-time favourite professionals to sort of talk to.
Yeah. I feel like he's I feel like I'm like that as well. The way he is.
Nah.
No?
Oh, sorry.
As in like quite like methodical and
Yes.
little quirks. And
Yeah, you are actually,
sometimes,
as a player. Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah, I agree.
I overthink things, and I should be straight down on the shot when I'm not. And for Cory, I think he's in the past, he's been known to do that. But he does things his own way, and he does it well.
He
It
definitely has the
works.
capability to get inside his own head.
Oh yeah,
And I think he
definitely.
mentioned it in the interview before the game that he enjoys being on the stream because it stops him from doing that.
Yeah.
Because he has to find a rhythm because the shot clock allows him to find a rhythm.
Definitely helps him, I think.
Yeah.
And it helps me as well. For because he's definitely not a slow player. He's just very methodical. That's all.
Robert Steven looking a little pensive, and it's hard to blame him. There is not an insignificant chance that this might be his last strike of the cue ball.
Could be.
In this year's World Championship.
It's dry.
It is dry. It's dry, and it's quite an open table. I mean,
Either set, yeah.
the yellow.
Take your pick. I think yellows are
It's yellows,
absolutely
I think.
lovely.
I just wonder if he could pot that yellow that's closest to the left centre pocket now and hold
yeah.
for the middle of the three, he'd do it, but he can't.
It's alright, let's land straight on that one to the bottom left, and he's...
Yeah, it's still all there.
Same difference, yeah. But you're right, that's the link-up ball to the bad ball. And,
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward. He's looking at now, look.
Exactly the shot. He needs to land there, and if he can land there at any point...
Double first shot?
Should be 3-0. Double first shot? Nah, I don't think he'll take that risk.
I think that's the shot, though. Unless... Obviously, if you can get through to one over the top left, that's the shot. Yeah, all day long. Didn't look like he could get through.
Didn't want to hit that yellow on the way back.
No. I mean, yeah. He could do it, get rid of all his work now in one shot. This is the 8 ball, really. If he pops this bottom left, he's putting the cue ball where you wanted it done.
Yeah, he is. It's a big shot, though. This is much more difficult.
This is the 8 ball, pretty much. If he pops this, he's out.
He has pressure. That is pure pressure.
That is pure pressure. Because he knows it as well. He knows if he pops that, he's won the frame. But like you said, he didn't want to cannon that yellow on the way back off the top cushion, which made it a lot harder. Because that was the early ball he left himself on. And this chance on reds isn't straightforward. Just got that one difficult red, which is in the middle of the 3 that he's taken now. All the others have a pocket. I mean, it does go bottom, right centre, but...
Tough to get on.
I don't think you want to land there anyway, because the cue ball's going nowhere. I feel like you got to go into it.
The only good thing that Cory Rees has done in this frame is got on yellows. Because it has made life difficult for Rob.
Yeah.
And although Cory is clearly feeling it, I think Rob is too.
Yeah.
You know, there's still more pressure on this frame, much more pressure for Robert Steven.
How's your angle after this one? On the one at the bottom of the table.
Now then.
That is...
Oh, it's too straight.
Oh,
he might have to land on it now.
Or can he pinch it? Oh, I think he's... Yeah, he's too straight.
I think he's going away from it.
Yeah. He's looking at right centre.
Yeah. But then if he plays that right centre, the next shot, which will be presumably the red to the same pocket,
it's a difficult
is going to be very tricky.
Yeah. He's landed perfect.
That is an unbelievable shot.
He's landed about as best as he could have there.
He's taken a risk there because he's millimetres away from...
He's just screwing to yellow now.
That is brave the way he's played that. And
screwing to yellow, take your medicine. Oh, yeah, that's even better. He was actually perfect where he could roll it through. Although, he could have come a bit further.
He's gone either too far or not far enough.
Yeah, you're mixed in between there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh. Now he's got to play a shot.
So is the gap there between the two yellows to the left of the cue ball, 2 cushions and round?
That's what I'm playing.
Find that gap.
That's what I'm playing. I'm swinging it with left hand side.
If he does catch
You
the
could,
yellow that he's most likely to, which is the one closest to the black spot, he'd still have the double on.
yeah, he's swinging it. I think he's going to cannon the yellow in the middle of the table, and it'd be absolutely. Oh, he's screwed off the rail.
Oh wow! I understand the logic,
Yeah, I get it. You're
but
guaranteed a shot on the red, aren't you?
guaranteed a shot. But
But you're at
could it be
distance.
more difficult than this?
Oh, how's your queuing? I mean, if he queues this in,
Oh, it was so close.
that was that was tough.
That was a moment.
I get why he screwed off the rail because you're guaranteed a shot. A lot of people would have come around off 2 cushions through the gap, but
Yeah,
it's risky because you're not guaranteed to land on it. You could snooker yourself. So I like the way he's played it.
it was a huge shot.
Yeah, just unfortunately just left himself at distance.
And now this really is simple for Cory Rees.
Yeah, just hold yourself together.
It should have been simple from the break. I will say he was sort of torn with choice of yellows and none of them were perfect. But now this really should be 3-0 and Robert Stephen is going to need 4 frames on the spin and then another set. I don't know what odds you'd get at the moment on Rob or Cory, but I would think Cory would be about 1 to 10 on at worst.
Yeah, definitely at worst. He must be buzzing inside. I mean, he knows he's on the verge of getting to his first World Championship final.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the word he would use at the moment.
No, he's definitely under it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's put himself in a great position to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when he gets back to his seat after this frame, like he
Yeah.
will be thinking
It wiped the sweat off
it
his
would
forehead.
be
and it'd
impossible.
right.
It would be impossible not to think, you know, one more. I'm
Yeah.
this close. Like,
That was the biggest match of his life.
yeah. It's not over yet, though.
No.
This set format is so exciting. It's so changeable.
Yeah, nothing is easy.
So much can happen yet.
Just do not float in the middle bag here.
No, no chance of that.
No chance.
Lovely, actually lovely shot
Played
that.
it beautiful. Any good? I reckon I could pot that down.
Don't be daft.
Tweak.
3-0.
Yeah, I could finish that.
3-0 to Cory Rees.
I mean, everything like just they could be all over the island. Just so much pressure.
Well,
Everything's just
I said it. If I said that if Rob Stephen went dry, it could have been his last shot of the World Championship. He did go dry. He did get another shot, but it was a really, really tough chance. That there was the shot to keep him in it. But Cory Rees now is breaking for a place in the final. Even if he doesn't get this one, he will have one more break as well. It is such a long road back for Robert Stephen. But if it's going to start, it has to start somewhere. Such a huge moment in the career of Cory Rees.
Biggest break of your life, mate. Oh, wow.
It's not the first time in the match we've seen him nearly going off and not.
He's tracking towards them corners, but he's had a result. It's not a bad split at all. I think Reds are not bad. He's got one problem, Red. Top right. Not sure. I think he does have the angle to go into it now. Not sure. But I think he has got the angle to go into it.
It looks very straight, doesn't it?
It does, but he's looking at it, so...
One of those that you might just be able to arc round, yeah.
You can punch it and force the angle,
Thing is, if you do, you're not guaranteed to be on anything.
You're not.
You're almost hoping that you're going to be on...
Yeah. No, he's fine. He had the perfect angle there. Looking on that camera angle. He's straight down, just to check.
I mean, that was a lovely shot.
Yeah, he had the perfect angle. Played it so well.
And Rob Stevens' body language is looking a little bit dejected.
It's a touchy one. Do you top it off too, or do you punch it round?
I think you come back past them.
Back the two yellows. Oh, we can come straight back. That's lovely. Deceiving. I thought he had a lot more angle there. Played that lovely.
There's been so many little pressure points and little turning points in this match.
Yes.
You know, Robert Stephen may well be sat in that chair thinking, I haven't had a lot of run in the latter half of the match, and I think he'd have a fair point.
Yeah, he hasn't done a lot wrong, really.
I think Cory has had the majority of the chances. What I would say is, when Robert was having the majority of the chances in the first set, he didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah. Yeah, Cory just started the match a bit quicker.
I mean, yeah, well, Cory in the first set had 2 dry breaks and a foul break, and Robert had a great chance to win that first set and didn't take it. And since then, I think that was the big turning point of this match.
Yeah.
You know, we also, of course, had the deciding frame.
And that frame, that was a tactical one where...
well, yeah, in the previous set.
Robert Stevens, he had a chance. I don't know if he could have pulled the trigger or not, but...
Either way, he had an opportunity.
He did.
He's had in both deciders.
Yeah.
He's had an opportunity.
Yeah.
And in both deciders, he hasn't taken that opportunity, and that is the difference between these two players right now.
Yeah. At this level, you have to take your chances.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're unfortunately you're gonna come up second best. And Cory, to be fair, he's taken his chances well. He's not missed. I don't think he's missed much at all.
3 more balls stand between Cory Rees and a World Championship final.
Well, I've seen him on the outside tables. He's playing really well this week. And if he does get these 2 balls in, literally thoroughly deserved to be in the final the way he's played this week.
Yeah, he will.
Brilliant.
It's so close he can taste it. Cory Rees takes
brilliant.
1 more stroll around the table. He's dead straight on this black, but he's not just going to get down and plop it in, because Cory Rees doesn't do things like that. Here we go. This is the moment.
Yeah, well played, Cory.
Cory Rees is a World Championship finalist. Congratulations to the Welshman. Commiserations to Robert Stephen, who has had a phenomenal run through the tournament. Particular highlight, of course, knocking out Liam Dunster, the world #1, in a deciding frame. Plenty of memories to head back north with for Robert Stephen. But it is Cory Rees who will take his place in tonight's World Championship final for that magnificent trophy right bang centre in the middle of your screen. Jamie, thank you very much.
Welcome, mate. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
We've had a great game here between the two titans of the IPA, but it was Cory Rees who came out on top. Lovely to see a sporting gesture of a handshake between the two at the end. So obviously let's just run through the rest of the schedule for today. Of course, we have our second semi-final up next. Dan Davey taking on Lee Shepherd to see who will play Cory Rees in later final. There is, of course, the ladies' final following that. Rebecca Kenner at her first ever IPA event. Can she take the crown against Amy Beecham, or will Amy become a 3-time IPA world champion? And then, of course, we will have the final. Cory Rees. He booked his place just now against Robert Stephen with a terrific performance. He was up against it in the early running of the game. It was Robert who was getting the lion's share of the chances. But ultimately, it was Cory who came out well on top, winning 3-1 in sets. 4-3, 1-4, 4-3, 4-0. So those two deciders absolutely crucial in getting him over the line. As you can see, there's plenty more action on the outer tables as well. We have the seniors, the masters, the mixed doubles and the doubles, and we will be bringing you all 4 finals in those competitions tomorrow. There is so much action still to come here from the Cedar Court Hotel in Bradford. Next up, we should just about be getting ready for an interview. I imagine Cory Rees will be making his way through to Stevie Walker any moment now. And I'm being told that he is. So here is Stevie Walker with your first finalist, Cory Rees.
Disgusting.
Welcome back, guys, and I am delighted now to be joined by a very jubilant Cory Rees, who's now booked his place in the IPA World Championship final. Cory, congratulations.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, over the moon.
Well, you had a couple of tough battles in the early stages. We were just briefly talking before it came on air. 2 deciders that were absolutely massive, and Robert actually had a couple of chances in them.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Like, the first set was the one because the black way was, even though it was in the middle of the table, it was sort of only really had one bag to go in, and he didn't get on it great. He had to play a tough double. I thought he got it rattled, and then I took a good finish out, to be honest. They were spread quite nice, but it was one tricky ball on the rail. I'd got it out, but it didn't really go over the all, which I was hoping, but yeah, I took him, so happy days. Yeah,
we're watching on the screen now. You see some of the shots.
That's the first frame,
but,
isn't it?
But when you did drop on it, because I'm thinking at the start, I think this is tighter than it might be. But obviously, when you leave it to last, everyone's then maybe forgiven for thinking it must be easier than it looks.
Yeah, I didn't want. It was one of those. Ideally, I'd rather, if I could guarantee leave myself a double on, I'd have to play the double. But it was no. If the last thing I want to do is play for a double and then you land where you can't double this, I thought, well, if I leave it there, I got half a chance. You know what I mean?
Well, the funny thing is, at the start of the week when you played Ben, and Ben said to me, Steve, I spent most of it in my seat. He played amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes all the way. You're now one step closer.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I've given myself a chance now, haven't I?
And that's all you can do.
Yeah,
sometimes all you can do is put yourself in the mix, and then it's not what will be because you can still affect it.
Yeah, exactly. Like you turn up at the start of the week to give yourself a chance, and now I've given myself a chance. So.
Well, massive congratulations, Cory. You are in the final, mate.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. So Cory Rees is in the final, guys. Absolutely incredible stuff.